Good evening, friends. Many people are having confusion about the square root fib as well as the Gann angle. See, these are the things we are is utilized for the precise trading. So, square root we are doing identifying the levels from where we are. For example, today it gapped down and it could not go past this level. First 15-minute candle, it came down and the trend was clearly downside. So if you're when it is gapping down, it's not towards the sometimes what happens, the market gaps down and it starts moving higher. So you will have confusion by seeing the green candle. So to avoid the confusion, if you calculate it, the second follow through should be there. This was the first green candle. It did not follow through the another green candle to show it is going to go up. So for that, when it started resisting here, the trade will be simply, for you, intraday trade will be simply down trade. For that, you need to locate the swing high. When you are locating the swing high, you need to calculate with the highest price of that candle. The highest price of the candle is 22,668. So when we are calculating with that, the purpose of calculating this level with the Fib ratio is to identify when I need to cover my shorts. To what extent this price will move downwards. That is the idea. You should understand that. And the square rooting is to get the base price. Base price is very important. So base price is we are getting by square rooting it. So if I square root by 22,668, if I square root it, I'm getting this value 150.55. So what I'm going to do is I'm minusing with the 0.618 Fib ratio, golden ratio. So I'll get a value and then I'm squaring it off to get the exact level 22,482 as my stop level. So I need to be aware when I'm taking this is the idea. So I've got the level 22,482. See, market is influenced by not only Fib, volatility will also be there. VIX will also influence if the VIX is, VIX contracts, then the price movement may not be that much exact Fib level. The idea you should understand, idea is to get an overall idea of the price reaching that level so that you will not make any mistake. See, if you do not know this level, what you would have done is you would have taken a buy trade in the opposite direction. This is not the trade actually. You need not take this trade because it is a sell trade. This is an intermittent level. So apart from that, with this Fib calculations, we are also taking the Gann angle for the precision trade. For that also, what you need to do is you have to take the high price 22,668 and you need to square it off. Square root you need to find. If you 22,668 square root, 68 square root, you are getting a base price. Then you need to convert it for angle. If it has price has to be converted to the angle. For converting the angle, what see for the 45 degree is the Gann angle base price. So out of 180, if you divide 45 by 180 degree, you let me write down the base price 150.55. Okay, then let me convert into angle. For the conversion of the angle, what I need to do is I have to divide 45 divided by 180. I'll get a value. What I'm doing, sorry. 45 divided by 180 is equal to, you are getting this value, 0.25. 0.25. What you need to do is, when you are getting the base price as 150.55, either you need to add to it or subtract from the base price. I'm going to subtract from the base price. Let me clear it. 150.55 minus 0.25, I'm getting this value. If I square it off, I'm getting the value of 22,590. This is the value. 22,590. That means that is the level, base price level, 45 degree angle level. If the price trades below that 22,590, then the trade is towards the downside. That is the meaning. And if I add, I may get one level, 150.55. 150.55 plus 0.25 is equal to 150.2. So you are getting 22,740 as your this level. 22,000. So price has to move above this angle to become positive. That is the idea. So below this level, you are getting a sell trade. So for that, why we need to see there are in between, if you take the Gann fan, there are 2 by 1 angle, 3 by 1 angle, and 4 by 1, 8 by 1 angles are there. So to calculate, you can put the ratios there and you can calculate the angles. Instead of doing that, somebody has calculated for the small intraday time frame. With the time they have calculated and they have put the calculation and coded for that. That's why I found this indicator intraday buy sell Gann angles. So it is automatically calculating everything and it is giving. Then it is giving buy or above. If the price is above 22,646, then buy. If the price is below this, you go for sell side. Sell or below 22,570. It is calculating and giving that. So you are getting an idea that you are not going to go for a buy trade. Even on intraday basis, it is pullback. The price is pulling back. You are not going to do mistakes. People do mistake that it is a reversal area instead of knowing that probably many times the market will do like that. On an intraday basis, it will turn around and it may even rally, a strong rally, V-shaped recovery will be there. that time you will do mistake. But here with the Gann angle and everything, you are clear that you should not go long in this trade. The trade on this day, particular day, is towards the downside only. So it is sell on rally when the price approach to this level. Stop loss for sell side. If it had gone above this is the stop loss. It is mentioning like that. When it is mentioning like that, when the price is plotting a red candle around this area, you have to be on the sell side. You have to be on the sell side. If it is very clear that you can clearly see the market came down and then it tried to pull back. Just this was an intraday mix. So the trend is going to continue downwards. The final target, what we got is from the Fib calculation was 22,482, and even the Gann angle level, we are getting 22,459. Suppose tomorrow, if the market comes to this level, 22,482 to 459, it gives turnaround. Then Gann angles, if it suggests something to go long, you can go long in the market. So if I take another example to see that, for example, let us check the stock, Lupin stock, so that for your clarification, I'm showing it to you. See, in the market, in the Lupin opened gap down. Here it opened gap down and it started trading higher. The follow through candle, you are seeing a green candle. Then, if you take this as a base price, 1881 or 80 something, that is the low price. If you, as a swing low, you should understand that is the swing low. We are considering it as a swing low. Then if you calculate with the, let me clear this, 1800 and, what is the level? 1880. 80, and if you calculate the base level and add 0.618, because you are entering into a long trade, you are 0.618 and square it off, you are getting the target of 1933. 1933 as the fib level, golden ratio. So I've got an idea when I've entered into this trade, I need to be careful. I need to book my profits around the golden ratio level to identify the resistance. That is the idea. And Gann angle is also plotting here on an intraday basis by above. You can see clearly by above 1915. That means sell below. It is so when the price has climbed above this level, sell below level, from the target 1883 to it is making an higher high. It is a simple idea that market is going to rally, and even the target levels for the Gann angle levels, it is plotting as 1949. So almost 1933 to 1949, you got the level, and there profit booking has come into the Lupin stock, and finally it has come back to the original price, original sell side level. It has come back and it has closed. Even you can calculate the fib resistance level, identifying it as a resistance. You can calculate if you would have taken an intraday basis around 1015 itself, it has made an high. This is 1015, it is making a high, means it may reverse then you could have calculated what maybe if you would have taken a sell trade, you could have calculated the levels of where to cover your shots. This is simple basic thing. Why people are getting confused, I don't know. They are not able to understand the concept. The concept behind calculating the square rooting and combining with the fib is to identify the support and resistance, and taking the Gann angles also for precision trade, whether it is above that angle or below that angle. To identify that, if the price is above the Gann angle, base angle, then it is a positive trade. That's why instead of complicating ourselves by calculating the things, somebody has coded for it, and we are utilizing that and we are applying that indicator and taking the help. This is one of the methods to trade. Actually, you can trade with the help of the indicators also. See here, instead of I'll disable this GAN this one, hide this intraday GAN this one. I'm going to enable the TWAP indicator. See, you can see the crossover, though it is very late, but with the fib and Gann angles, you got the entry here. And RSI is also showing entry here. You could have entered into the long trade, right? Many methods are there. You can adopt any method to identify, but with precision, with confidence to go into the trade, we are identifying many methods like Gann angle method and fib fib ratio method. What is harm in that? See, you can trade with many methods. If you are able to trade with only price action, you can trade. You don't need any indicator. See, the first 15-minute candle is a bullish candle, bullish close. And the second 15-minute candle is making an higher high. This is simple price action. Simple price action, right? You can see this. Why it is not zooming? Yeah. Then see, it is making an higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then it's not in higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, but the trend has not changed over here. Here change of behavior you can see in this candle, because the close is, and it has made a low and lower low. With the price action, simple price action also, without any indicators, if you are capable of recognize the things, you can trade. But it becomes difficult in the market, in the live market, for a beginner to identify, because they will get confused. They cannot recognize the trend. To make it simple, we are taking the help of the indicators, and you should understand why I am using those indicators. What for I am using those indicators. If you understand what for I am using those indicators, then there will not be any confusion in your trade. Do not get confused. I'm trying at my best to provide you, make your trade simple. Don't get confused. Try to understand the concept. Try why only the main thing in the trading is you need to identify the trend identification, and you need to be towards your trade should be oriented towards the trend direction. Otherwise, you are going to lose money. If you cannot able to identify the trend, take the trade, that is useless. Okay, friends, I hope if there are any doubts, make it simple. Please make it simple. Your trade will be very easy. See, you can see the idea of in buying anything is buying a discount. At oversold area, if the signal we are getting, we are entering into the trade for the buy trade. It was a good trade for Lupin, but it came down. Whereas in Hero Motorcar, there was a strong trade. Hero Motorcar, you can see, Hero Motorcar, it was a strong trade. It went below the previous day's low and started climbing in. It was a beautiful up move, right? Okay, friends, thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off. Please do not have any confusion or just give importance for wow, 1 point, 2 points difference in while explaining and make it as an issue. Thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off.